This is Breakfast Talk, episode 30.
Welcome.
Well, welcome. We're gonna now show the intro and then actually start. But
Give us a countdown, man.
Wakey, wakey, smell those eggs and bakey. It's time for Breakfast Talk, a podcast discussing current, independent, and mainstream entertainment topics, from gaming and movies to comics. Start your week off right with the Breakfast Boys. As always, if you can smell what we're cooking, click that like button, and if your tummies are rumbling for more, click subscribe and ring that brekkie bell to turn on all notifications. All right, let's talk.
Alright, yeah. Hector and Dylan are not here because we did do an episode 30, but I trashed it because that episode was basically just us listing off release dates of Marvel movies, and it wasn't a good episode. It was just like us listing off dates, and then that was it. And then just random talking in between. So yeah, no. I was like, that's definitely not going to be an episode. So I trashed it. So this episode is just basically going to be me telling you like a couple movies that I would like to see. Not like you would care, but you know, it's better than the recent episode 30 that we were going to release. So obviously I want to see Spiderman No Way Home, and for obvious reasons, because there's a possibility of other Spider-Mans to enter. You already have Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 that will be in it, so yeah, I'm just super excited about that. Shang Chi, however you say it, I have not seen that yet, and I actually did want to go to the movie theater to see it. I just haven't had time with wedding and everything that I was at for my brother, but I might just wait for it to go on Disney Plus, because there's going to be a Disney Plus day, November, and there's a bunch of stuff coming out that day, and that's one of them. So I might just wait for that, even though I wouldn't mind going to a movie theater to see it, because the last movie I saw in theaters was Joker. So yeah, I haven't been to a movie theater in a while, and I would like to go back. I'm also kind of weird of just going by myself to a movie theater, but I know people do it. Even Hector does it. Then there's Venom 2 that I would like to see. I know there are people like trashing it, but I saw the first one, so, and I like Carnage, so I wouldn't mind seeing that. Yeah, so I don't like have that much to say. In Matrix, like the Matrix, like I've seen all of them. The first one obviously is the best. What do you think is the best Matrix movie? You maybe comment below. I'll even put that in the Q&A section if you're on Spotify for listening to our podcast. You can answer that. That'll be like the question. I'm going to start utilizing that stuff more. So yeah, the question for podcast people, or even YouTube people, depending on if you're watching or listening, comment on this video below if what's your favorite Matrix movie. It's most likely the first one, but and then for podcast people, if you are on Spotify, you have the option to answer a question with the Q&A thing. But yeah, it's a very short episode, just because the 30th episode that we originally did was just like, I didn't like it at all, and if I didn't like it, I'm pretty sure nobody would like that. We were literally listing off dates that were for like the next 2-3 years in the Marvel like MCU timeline and shows, and like Armor Wars and all that stuff, and I didn't think that was a good episode. So you could literally just find that video somewhere else, and it'd be just more exciting than us just like talking and then yelling out dates. So yeah, there's that. If you didn't know, we do have Buy Me a Coffee. So buymeacoffee.com/Sierra Comics. That would be awesome if you bought us a coffee. You could subscribe, but you don't have to. But a coffee is like $5. It's going towards this goal of us trying to improve things. First thing is trying to get an annual subscription of StreamYard. That way I don't have to keep paying for it out of my own pocket. That'd be amazing. Yeah, so that's basically it. I don't really have that much to say, and so I'm gonna edit that little part out. But tune in for Brunch Bulletin. I think it's episode 19. Yes, episode 19, which will be released after this, when it usually is released. But the week I'm recording this, it's not coming out. So it's coming out next week. Because editing and all that other stuff, busy with a million other things. There is a Kickstarter that's going on right now for Chronicles of Horror 2. The link will be in the description. If you like horror anthologies, you'll like that, because it's pretty awesome. And not just because I wrote 2 of the stories, but Sierra Nova's publishing it, and all this other stuff. So yeah.